from The Human Condition, A User's Manual by Arnold Kunst, July 3rd. Self-pity lies to you about who you are and steals from you who you can become. Anonymous. Life in Prison, Part 5. Here's another surefire way back to prison, and it's as innocent as they come. You're on parole, you've got a job and a place to live. Translation, you're way ahead of the game. You just got off work and you're walking home in the pouring rain. You're really tired after 8 hours on the job. No matter what that work is, you're not used to it. It's grueling work because, frankly, you're used to standing around all day watching your fingernails grow when you're inside. But then you hardly ever had what's called the work habit to begin with. Anyway, your car either doesn't exist or doesn't work, so you're walking to your apartment through the pouring rain. It's a 17-block hike, and you can feel the water squish as you wiggle your toes in your soggy runners. You're as miserable as a wet cat when a car slows down next to you and you hear, "Hey, Bill, how long you been out? You want to ride?" It's your best friend, or at least the one you've known since you were both in diapers. Incidentally, he's the one who's responsible for you going to prison in the first place. But you're not thinking of what a palpitating disaster he is, not with all that rain. "Couple of weeks," you say, and sure, it's wet out here. So you get in, and 4 blocks later, a cop pulls the car over for a broken taillight, and during the course of that little encounter, he finds a gun in the trunk. You just violated the conditions of your parole, so you go back inside. The way you read that experience to yourself is all about self-pity. The system nailed you for taking a ride on a rainy day from a friend. What doesn't occur to you is that you're running with the wrong friends. In many ways, you started out right, with the best of intentions, but although you got a job and had a place to live and were going straight, you were only tinkering around the edges. What you need to do is get rid of those loser friends. After all, they're the reason you got into trouble in the first place. If truth be told, they're like a rattlesnake that likes to get warm inside your sleeping bag. You're dimly aware that that's a bad idea, so you decide to rectify the situation by changing the color of your sleeping bag. Arnold Kunst.